From the capital of Tennessee and of country music for any of you fans out there, welcome to Nashville. We're at Nissan Stadium. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the Cleveland Browns and the Tennessee Titans. On one sideline, look at the head coach of the Browns. These guys hoping that one loss last week doesn't become two here. Across the way, the head coach for the Titans. These guys ready as they always are to play in front of this home crowd, hoping the extra surge of momentum pays off in a win. Scott and Brock, you were on the call with you today. Ball teed up and ready. And we're off and running from Nissan Stadium. Fielded at the 7. Things going well so far. All right, some good work on that run back. Brock, he gets this to the 33. So here are the Browns now, headed out for their first drive. They're led out by the Colorado and Jackson State products. It's Shedeur Sanders.
And all those touchdowns he had last week, Kate, he traded every one of them in exchange for a victory. It's team over individual for him. So even though he himself is coming off the exact type of showing you want, that kind of efficiency usually wins you games, he's not happy about it. And he will be focusing on rectifying those things here.
Well, they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Come on. Hey! Pat the 50, go!
Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
7 Pirates, 60 Eagles, 60 Bobcats, 70.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. He's throwing deep to the left side. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns take a 6-0 lead right away.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early and put a fear of God into this defense.
Spencer Schrader on now for the extra point. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Browns will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Here's Chimere DK on the return. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So the Titans ready for their opening drive of the game. And leading them out, someone who plays with his own signature brand of hero ball at quarterback. It's Cam Ward.
Some tough luck last week for this quarterback, Kate. 2 touchdowns, the 1 interception, and you just know the way it works. These coaches love to tell us they always think about the losses. They sting way more than the wins. It's the same thing with the quarterback. He's not thinking about the touchdowns. He's thinking about correcting that interception, knowing right here he's got to play some clean ball.
Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Pass him on the quick hitter. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of 8. Third down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face 4th down.
It's exactly how you draw it up defensively. A 3-and-out and a sack on top of it. Create that negative play. Create a little doubt in that quarterback's mind, And offensively, well, that's the worst way to start it. No rhythm, no tempo, and now you give the ball right back to the opponent.
He fields this at the 18. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Browns and quarterback Shedeur Sanders ready to get back to work. And as he continues lighting up the stat sheets this season, we can see he's still chasing one man for the NFL lead in passing yardage. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
19, Charger, 19.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. On the 24 once again. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Throwing again here, Sanders. Catch is made by Dylan Sampson. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down. The Browns are lining up to punt. The Titans with Chinore DK due to return. And he drives this one into the pouring rain. And this one will careen out of bounds just into enemy territory there. So Tennessee headed out for its 2nd drive of the game. They didn't start the game off like they wanted, Brock. Still searching for that opening 1st down as they take the field a 2nd time. To the house for a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
York tacks on that extra point. And the Titans tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Browns and quarterback Shedeur Sanders ready to get back to work. And we're all hoping his hot start can continue. He's been putting up some numbers early in this contest. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Hey, come on, catch the Eagles, catch the Eagles. Check smash, check smash. Go.
Here's Judkins to begin the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
That's a pretty cool look right there of the kind of coverage you're going to see when you play man-to-man. And that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
Ready? 3, 70 line. Dragon 60.
Sanders now on 3rd down. It's into the hands of the rookie from Arizona State. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They strike for 23 yards. And that's a Browns 1st down.
The 47-yard line.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes it seems breaking the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that. This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
On the set. Mustang 19. 19, Tiger, 9. Hey, check that. Panther 11, Panther 11. Warrior 17. Ready?
Here he goes, third and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
Kate, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and third downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time the plant was closed.
And this is headed to the sideline, and it'll bounce out at the 7. Wow, great kick. The Titans ready to take over on offense. And they'd love a repeat of their last drive, wouldn't they? Their first play was their only play as they ran it in for 6. First down throw here for Ward. That's complete to Alec Iomana. And he's going to have this up just a little bit shy of the 20. Offense is set, first and 10.
Come on.
First down.
Off the play fake. Here's Ward. That's going to be caught. Tony Pollard. And he's tackled for no gain.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Second and 10. Need something positive here. From the gun, they go with Pollard. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Ward's going to throw here on third. Complete out to the right. Good job defensively here to contain the pass. This is going to be fourth down.
McNamara in punt formation.
And the end of that return, Brock, also brings us to the end of our first quarter. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Both teams neck and neck so far. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. We're ready now for the second quarter. Browns in control of it. They'll take over here following that punt to end the first.
Back on 80. Go, Reed. Go.
Judkins running between the tackles. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield stripe. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
Check Bobcat. Let's go.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Sampson from the pistol. He'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door to a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Hey, ready. Hey. Ready.
Now Sanders. Short pass brought in. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Let's go now. Dragon 6, Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Throw here, third down. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing fourth down.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Let's go.
They'll go. It's Sanders. It is caught left side. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. That's a gain of 10, and staring at that turnover on downs. Instead, they pick up the first.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. Versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
And he's drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Here's Sanders now. Next on the crosser. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
I don't care how good a secondary you are, how loaded you are with talent. When you've got time to allow a receiver to work from one side of the field all the way to the other versus zone coverage, well, you're going to make a defense pay.
Got it. Ready?
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
79 Brook. Let's go. 19, 18. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. 18, right. Rig alert, rig alert. Mustang 19.
Working inside the red zone. That's caught at the 4. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns take a second quarter lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even in early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
They'll set up here for the point after. Got a good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Browns break that tie and now lead by 7. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So now here comes the Titans on offense. It's a touchdown ball game right now, Brock. 14-7 as they start this possession. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. It'll be 2nd down and 9, but not just yet. It's only a couple of minutes to go in our first half. More from Nissan Stadium coming up. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Ready?
Ward now. They're setting up the screen. It's Pollard. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Caught by his back here. It's Pollard. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline. A gain of a lone yard, but Brock, that's all they needed. 1st down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
Here we go.
Gives a Pollard on the option. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Titans in the hurry up, trying to get this play off fast. Ward off the play fake. He's got some air under this one, deep down the middle. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Stephanie! Viking 18!
Third and long for him here. Ooh, that defender was waiting for that one to make a play on it, knocked it away, forcing fourth down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
He's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. He can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. The Browns and quarterback Shedeur Sanders ready to get back to work. And we're getting a look at the leaders in passing touchdowns this season here, where you will find his name among the top 5 right now in the NFL. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Warrior, let's go. 70 Lions, 18, Pioneer.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Finds Judy near the sideline. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards. Second down now. They need 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Back row 80. Turk. Flag.
To the air, Sanders. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And that's sent to the ground by a defender and incomplete. Would have been one for the highlight reel, but instead, referees on 3rd down.
Panther 11. 60 Maverick. Big Lion. Check out.
To the air on 3rd and long. That one's caught by Tillman. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
First down. A gain of 15.
On the jump.
We've set it down from the 37.
60 Eagles. Cowboy 80. Hey, Cowboy.
To the air on 1st down. Sanders. He's got a man left. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. He's in the tempo with some hurry-up offense.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 45-yard line.
Second down, looking for options. Big strike downfield to Judy. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They've got 1st down here from the 36.
Viking 18. Buffalo 18. Mustang 19. Nineteen tight.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Throwing this one back of the end zone. Oh, he put way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out.
It's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
18 Cardinal.
Back to the air here on 2nd. Sanders. He completes it in traffic. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They gain 11 on that play. And that's a Browns 1st down. Now the Browns spend their final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
Check, smash, check, track, big, Cougar 19, Cup 19, Cup 19.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. Hits his running back. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. And he's up across 200 yards now in this opening half. That's beyond simply a good start for him. This is the type of game where he's been taking the lead on carrying his offense forward however he can. Coming to the line, this is first and 10.
60 Maverick, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Panther Street, Panther Street. Ready, right?
From the red zone now. This one's caught. And that play is brought to a halt. They're going to save at the 5-yard line.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
So a one-possession game, Brock, after our first 2 quarters. Now let's throw it over to our pal Scott Hansen. He's got our halftime report.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. Week 14 is here, the final 5 weeks of the regular season. Teams jockeying for position. Let's get after it. Our trip through the NFL starts now. At Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta, we find the Falcons at home to take on the Saints in the NFC South. And this is Bijan Robinson. He covers a lot of ground here. 23 yards, touchdown. The Falcons come away with the victory. Next up, why don't we go to Foxborough and check in on the Patriots as they host the Pittsburgh Steelers. And this is Parker Washington. He's so good working down the field, hauls this one in stride. A 43-yard touchdown. The Steelers win their second straight as they get the victory here. One more to show you. Let's go to Philadelphia. It's the Eagles hosting the Seattle Seahawks. And this one, I'm not quite sure what to make of this. This is going to end up a touchdown. With that, we take a look at the rest of the action going on around the NFL here in Week 14. Meanwhile, in our game, a fairly even first half, all things considered. 14-7 is the halftime score. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Return. Here's DK. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops. So to begin the third, it'll be the Titans offense we see first. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
Let's go.
First and 10, it's Pollard. And he's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have second and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Unlock line.
So Reed here, give to Pollard. This is close, but it looks like they got the stop in time. Yep, marked at the 40, and that brings up third down.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. Fourth down coming up. Here comes the Titans punting unit. And he drives this into the pouring rain. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. Now we have a member of the Titans injured after the play and in need of some assistance. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Liking 18. Hey, smash Bronco. Let's go.
With Sampson running out of the gun. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. With the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 at the 37-yard line.
18, Dragon 60.
To throw now is Sanders. Finds him over the middle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. This is the type of performance a former quarterback, just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game. Even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down, none of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow, and he is dicing them.
It's Judkins on the counter. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Street. Hey, check that. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Sanders setting the pass. On target here to Njoku. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. That one hits for 30. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down.
Kate, I've probably seen a million balls thrown in my life, and maybe even more. From the time I was in high school all the way here to the pros, and over all these decades of watching guys throw it, and I'll tell you what, I never get tired of watching a laser like that.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10.
Ready? Cougar 19. Ready?
Judkins up the middle. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Coming deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And that's going to be close to an outright disaster, Brock, because he winds up losing a ton of yards on the play.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down the distance.
68. Ready. Buffalo 18. Check smash. Dragon 60.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Catch is made down the right sideline. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being 4th down. Spencer Schrader ready for the field goal try. This 42 yards from the right half. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. So the Tennessee offense headed out for another series. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the puncher, Brock. They're hopefully going to give them some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10.
Come on.
First play of the drive. Here's Pollard. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Out left, Zioman makes the grab. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Titans have a first.
That is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
They get to Pollard from the gun. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Okay, ready? Here we go, here we go.
Again, a run with Pollard. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down.
It's a gain of 18. That's good. Titans. First down.
So we're through 3 here. It's Titans ball, and they could use a score. They come into the 4th trailing. New set of downs for him from the 31.
Let's go now.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll give for the first time to Khalil Mullins. And 2 yards are all he can get. It's 3rd down.
On the tackle. That's a gain of 3. Now it's 3rd and
Now looking to throw with Ward. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. It was there, he just couldn't corral it. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
for the field goal.
Katie York now on for the field goal. Ball on the right hash, the distance 43 yards. Kicked well, and this is good! And it pulls them back within 1 score here in the 4th.
17.
His make there, they had to have that one. And it really does set up a judgment call down on the field. And this is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. You've got 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick, or send it deep.
The Browns and quarterback Shedeur Sanders ready to get back to work. And you always got to watch him when you're down near the red zone. He is sitting 2nd right now among all NFL quarterbacks in rushing touchdowns. Sanders going to throw here on first. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's a Browns first down. 1 play in, and they are already close to midfield.
Here we go. Start.
Here's Judkins on first down. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game. Not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Mustang 19.
Sanders back to throw. Connecting on the slant. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. From the 40-yard line now. This is 1st and 10. With Sanders out of the pistol. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. From the 40, here comes 2nd and 10.
At the 40-yard line.
19 tight. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Go.
Throwing again here. Sanders. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions. It made this 3rd down.
Buffalo 18.
And 10 yards to go.
60, trap 60, trap 60. Dragon 60. Hurt. Hey, Crash. Let's go.
Looking to throw. That's caught for the 1st. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line.
That's another.
Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their 1st.
First and
May
10
still have
at
2
the
to work with in this final
27-yard
quarter.
line.
Ready.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Handoff now to Judkins. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. 4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. That's caught. Here's Quinshon Judkins. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again.
No gain on the play.
The Titans call their 3rd and final timeout. And this could be an issue the rest of the way with no way to stop this clock. Quite the drive they're putting together here, partner. This is the 9th play of inch as they get set for 3rd and 6.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Street. 79 Broncos. Ready.
He's back to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Here's Spencer Schrader. A lot riding on this field goal try. 1 for 1 so far. This is from 40. For that left upright, and no good. It bounces off. And they fail to make this a 2-score ball game.
And hope still remains in the building, Kate. Not a 2-score game. In fact, a make there, well, it could have been the death knell. But the miss, you just see it breathe some new life into the opposing sideline.
Offense to the line. 2nd down. Shotgun snap out of war. He keeps it and takes off. And he gives himself up after a short gain.
I love that play. I mean, that's quarterback 101. Nothing downfield. Get what you can with your legs, but so much more importantly, protect yourself. Availability, one of the most important abilities for any quarterback.
Back to throw it. And the defender's there to knock this away, and that effort means it's 4th down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2, it could have gone the other way.
4th and forever coming up.
Here we go.
Desperation time here. And all that pressure gets it done. That's a sack on 4th down as they force the turnover.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
The Browns getting their offense out there. They left a few on the table there last time out, Brock, settling for a field goal try that missed the mark. All right, one more snap here before our 2-minute warning.
Come on, set. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Ready.
A give left side, Judkins. And that's a key stop defensively, Brock. Gonna need more of those as they trail by a score. That's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville. Browns feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. Hoping to head in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. Oh, Brock, look at this. He said, oh, he lost the football. And the Titans pick it up. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. He's at the 30. That return finally ends, Brock, as they take it all the way back into the red zone.
What do defenses preach all the time? Scoop and score, scoop and score, scoop and score. Well, that was an amazing scoop. It was nearly a score after a huge return on that fumble.
Back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
And really, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it 3rd down.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
That's Io Manor with the catch outright. And they catch him just in time to prevent the first, but that got very close, didn't it? It's 4th and maybe a yard. Here he is to throw. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans cut it to a point late in this one. Calvin Ridley with the touchdown. In the 11th hour, now a point after try to tie this game. And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the 4th. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Has this at the 6. Things going well so far. And he's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops. The Cleveland offense back out and getting set for the drive. The game really in their hands at this point, Brock. We're going to see whether it's a celebration coming up next or overtime. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Buffalo 18. 68, Warriors 70.
He'll look to throw it. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
18 Rattler, 19 Lion. Ready.
Setting up to pass. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
To throw. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down. A tie game, and they want to be the ones that put this away. They're going for it.
60 back, Panther 11, Panther 11. Rig alert, rig alert. Hurt.
Now to throw. That one's caught. Judy has it. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. Wow, what a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down. They pull off the conversion. Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Looking right, and he finds him. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Ready, drop 60, 60 Eagles, Dragon 60. Hurt. Steady.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. Catch made left side by Judy. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. 2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10. On the give, here's Judkins. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Offense to the line for 1st down. Conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining.
Let's go now. Hop 70, hop 70.
Right up the gut. Pass on the move here. And they're going to do it, Brock. They break the tie in the final minute. It's a touchdown.
Touchdown, Browns.
Clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
Looking to tack on the point after. Extra point sent in through the lane. And the Browns break that tie and now lead by 7.
17.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. He fields it from the 8. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Out come the Titans for another offensive possession. And they're taking the field knowing that they need a touchdown here, Brock. More pressure on them now than they've had any drive so far this game.
Well, our colleague, Charles Davis, has a line for a spot just like this. Pressure, it can burst pipes, but can also create diamonds. Let's see what the outcome of this pressure is going to be. You know, Kate, that was one of those situations where you hear a quarterback having a clock, right? You know, and he had enough time in the pocket, but then it was like, okay, time is running out, and I got to do something. He did not force a throw and risk a pick. Instead, he just got rid of it and cut his losses.
They connect on the deep shot. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play.
1st and 10 at the
To the air with Ward. Need this to force overtime. And he sails that one over the end zone. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Deflected! Oh, they couldn't bring it in off the tip drill, though. They had the chance they wanted, Brock, but no, that's how this one's going to end. So the Browns will take this win home with them. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Browns as we say goodbye from Nashville.